Hey everyone, this is Jerry Bolda. Welcome to another episode of ClearTech Tuesdays. Today I'd like to talk about just Z-Wave tips and tricks. On your screen you see that we're Z-Wave Plus certified. We sent out a Clear news there on our marketing team on September 21st. Just quickly what Z-Wave Plus certified means. That is our controller, our Z-Wave controller that's built into both of our smart hubs. There's 50% improvement in battery life. There's improvement in range, which is probably the most significant thing, especially when it comes to secured Z-Wave devices like door locks and garage door openers. I do a lot of trainings, and I have proved this not only to people, the trainees, but to myself. We used to have to do door locks within a certain proximity of the Z-Wave controller, which would be the smart hub, within just a couple of feet range. And on these newer with the Z-Wave Plus, I've got a couple of locks that I use for demonstration. I've actually gone a couple rooms away now, and I've been able to pair those devices and use those successfully. So I just wanted to say, to say that there's improved features with that. So also a couple hidden gems, I like to call them, that we've got here in our Z-Wave. One of them is in our Install Assist app. So the Install Assist app is a useful dealer tool. It's used. You can download it from the Google Play Store or the App Store. Looks just like this on my screen. When you open this up, it goes to the split screen to add configured devices. You go into the top here, and this is going to load all the devices that are currently in your installation. What you may have not seen before are the three dots up here in the right hand corner. So no matter what screen you happen to be on, those three dots are still going to remain there at the top. If you click the three dots, that's going to pop open the Z-Wave maintenance screen here. So if I tap on Z-Wave maintenance, it gives you a quick paragraph of what it does or what it can do. Basically what it's doing, it's helping heal your Z-Wave network. If you've added new devices or if you have a large Z-Wave network and you haven't done this before, you can enter the Z-Wave maintenance mode, and what that'll do is it'll help reduce lag. It'll find the shortest paths for your Z-Wave nodes to take. So it's very useful if once you've installed your devices to do this afterward, or if you have an existing Z-Wave network and you want to add newer devices, it's a great way to kind of go through the motions of doing this afterwards as well. So to enter that mode, you just click the button there, and it'll go in and it'll give you a little bit of a warning. One thing it's going to tell you is make sure that you tell your customer, whoever you're working with, because you will not be able to use your smart home devices while the Z-Wave maintenance mode is running. So if you open up the Clear Home app, you go to turn lights on and off, it's probably not going to work very well. So just keep that in mind. The other one I want to point out is Infusion. If you log in with your dealer credentials to the dealer portal and enter the Fusion tab, get into a project, and this is where you can do a Z-Wave backup. So if you've got a large project like I have the one here, you go to your devices tab. You see this one looks like there's up to 161 nodes on this network here. There's a bunch of different Z-Wave lights, sensors, all sorts of things here. So to enter the Z-Wave backup, or the mode for Z-Wave backup, you go into the Z-Wave wizard, which is up on the top of the toolbar. This will open up. This gives you a nice a view up here. It just says that warns you that you are in Z-Wave maintenance mode, so you are limited to what you can do when you're in this screen. So if I go to summary, this is where the Z-Wave backup button is. So you can see backup Z-Wave configurations at the top of the page. Mine right now, I've got a backup that I did back in July, and it normally gives you the date here, but right now that Z-Wave controller and the processor is busy. I can see that it says loading. It's trying to fetch that date. If you've never done a Z-Wave backup before, it's probably going to say not complete or incomplete, and then you can go ahead and do the backup Z-Wave configuration. I would typically do the maintenance mode, let that thing run its course, and then finish that up before you go and do your backup Z-Wave configuration. So Z-Wave backup configuration is really good to have, especially if you have something happens to your controller. Maybe there's a lightning strike, something happens, you have to replace it. Once that's replaced, the backup is in the cloud. So if you go and you replace that controller, you can restore that backup straight down to your controller with zero problems instead of having to pair all of those devices on your Z-Wave network. This could be a huge time saver. So I hope this is beneficial to you, and everybody have a great Halloween. And hopefully we'll see you soon again on another ClearTech Tuesday. Thanks again.